What is up, everybody? It is your man Brian back with you for another review. And today, for you, I have some juices from SkullKandy Vape Juice or SkullKandyVapor.com. Okay, this is the blood rope. That's what the bottle art looks like on this one. Over here, you got your nic levels, 0 or 3, 6, 9, 12. Your regular max, which means regular blend or max VG blend. You got your warning right here, and you got your VG level, which blood rope's is 70/30. Okay, now blood rope is the flavor description on SkullKandyVapor.com. Is blood rope is another one of our artisanal grade V-liquids that is meticulously handcrafted in small batches with an ultra high attention to detail that borders on lunacy for a vape experience that is truly out of this world. Blood ropes stand in a class of its own. A mildly sweet strawberry flavored red vine flavor with an excellent finish, which it's awesome. This juice is awesome. If you've ever had it's if you've ever had the thing that looks like a Twizzler, but it's not a Twizzler. It just looks like a rope, but it's red and it's got like a strawberry kind of flavor to it. I always get them when I go to Hanover, Pennsylvania, to the Utz factory. They sell them in big bags. It's just called a red licorice rope is what it's called, and it's just a rope looking thing that tastes like strawberry candy rope. That's all it is. This is very good. Spot on strawberry. It's kind of candied. It tastes just like licorice. It tastes like strawberry licorice. This is an awesome vape. Highly recommend this one if you like Twizzlers and licorices and stuff like that. Get this because it's awesome. It's spot on. This is awesome juice. Okay. Now the next one we're gonna talk about is worms. I'm not gonna vape all these juices in the video for you. I just shot a video before this one, and I vaped I vaped two of them and talked about the other two, and it was already at 15 minutes. And I'm not going to sit here and bore you guys with vaping them all. They all vape great. The cloud production on all these juices are amazing. The flavor profiles are spot on. These are awesome, badass juices, and I love all of them. And now this one is called Worms. Okay, VGPG ratio on this one is an 80/20. You got your warning label. Again, your nicks and your reg and max. You have your label art. Worm SkullKandy. Okay. Label art on this one. Badass yet again. Worms right there. And if you go into the gas station and buy a bag of gummy worms, with the red label thing on top, right here, tastes exactly like that. Awesome gummy worms juice. Tastes spot on. If you took that pack, opened it, poured it in a cup, poured that juice in a cup, got me to smell each of them blindfolded, I wouldn't be able to tell you the difference. That's how spot on it is. It's like they just took a bag of that, added some VGPG and some nic in a blender, blended it all together very well, and poured it in a bottle. That's how spot on it is. That's an awesome gummy worms vape. I really love it. And yeah, that's that. Okay. So if you like gummy worms, definitely get it. I highly recommend that one. Now, if I can find this one, here it is. Crispy Chaos. Okay. This again, VGPG, which is an 80/20 again. Nic, Reg Max, bottle art, SkullKandy Crispy Chaos. Look at this bottle art. Isn't this bottle art badass? I think I might get somebody to redraw this for me and get that tattooed on my back. Look how badass that bottle art is. Isn't this one? This is like the awesome. This is so awesome. This is the most awesome one out of all of them, I think. Well, the ones that I got sent anyway. This is badass. Crispy Chaos, okay? Crispy Chaos is a delightful crispy rice cereal treat that is smothered in marshmallow that you will not be able to put down. This is an awesome Rice Krispies treat vape. If you go to the store or grocery store or somewhere like that, get a box of Rice Krispies treats, pop it open one of them and shove it in your mouth and then vape this, you won't be able to tell the difference. This tastes just like a Rice Krispies treat. It's spot on. It's not too marshmallowy. It's not too Rice Krispie. It's not too sweet. It's kind of like it's very well blended Rice Krispie treat. I don't know exactly how they did that one the way they did it, but it's tastes just like a Rice Krispies treat to me. Fresh Rice Krispies treat right out of the pack. Because a lot of Rice Krispies treats, vapes that I've had kind of taste more like a homemade Rice Krispies treat. Whereas this one is more of like a Rice Krispies treat straight out of the box. Okay, now the last one we're going to do is called Lunar Rocks. Okay, now I do have one of these loaded up in what I was going to vape in here for you, which is the Noisy Cricket with the velocity, the tobacco velocity RDA on it. Please be very careful with this mod. If you go to use it, it has a hybrid connection. It is ran in series, and if you don't do your homework and you do not know what you're doing, this mod will have you having a bad day very, very fast. It has a hybrid connection, so make sure that your positive pin protrudes out enough to where it's not going to hard short. Make sure it's going to touch the positive pin against the battery and not the positive pin and the 510 connection and hard short, because you'll have a bad day very, very quick. There's nothing in this mod to protect it from blowing up. There's no kind of regulations in this mod whatsoever. You put 2 fully charged batteries in here and you're going to get however many volts your batteries are charged to, double that, because it's ran in series. So if you got a full charge battery, which usually charges up to about okay, we'll say 4.2 for the video, so you're going to get 8.4 volts. Okay, so 8.4 volts out of here. So whereas parallel you're getting amperage, series you're getting volts. Okay, so you're getting more power. All these juices cloud. What I actually have in here is I actually have this, which I'll talk about this in a minute, but all these juices cloud like that. Every single freaking one of them. They're awesome. All of them have awesome flavor. Okay, this is the Lunar Rocks. Again, same as the other one. Nix. Regular Max. VGPG, which is 7030 on Lunar Rocks. This is what the bottle art looks like, which is like a tie-dye tiger kind of thing. Lunar Rocks, SkullKandy, and Lunar Rocks. And this is badass bottle art yet again. Lunar Rocks. Lunar Rocks is a specialty flavor we have been working on for a while. If your favorite flavor profile is either a fruit, dessert, or cereal preference, Rocks is a must-try. A very hard flavor to describe, so we will let Lunar speak for itself on this one. And I could not agree with that flavor profile more. They described that flavor profile perfectly, because you can't really tell what it is. You can't. This juice does not know whether it wants to be a fruit. It don't know whether it wants to be a cereal, or it doesn't know whether it wants to be a dessert. This is an awesome juice. If you want a juice where you like to take a vape and do it blindly and try to figure out what's in it, get this one, because you'll sit there for a while trying to figure out exactly what all is in this juice, because it doesn't taste like straight up cereal, it doesn't taste like a straight up dessert, and it doesn't taste like a fruit vape. It can't figure out what it wants to be. When I vape it, I kind of get like a weedy kind of taste, whereas like you would get with like a cereal vape. But then when I exhale, I get a little bit of different everything. I'll take a vape sometimes and I'll get tangerine and lemon kind of flavors. Next time I'll take a vape, I'll get kind of like a strawberry, blueberry. It's just, this is an awesome vape. It's very, it'll make you rattle your brain as to sit there and try and figure out what all is in it. Okay, it's an awesome, awesome vape. I really love it. And it's not too sweet. It's not too cereally. It's not too fruity. It's kind of it's a very well mixed juice. It's very awesome, and I love it. Okay, now this one right here, this little guy. Jason had sent me out this little 5 ml bottle. I guess this is a new flavor they're working on. I'm not sure if that's going to be the name of it. I don't think it's going to be the name of it. But then again, I may be wrong, because, I mean, look at these names on here. Worms, Blood Rope, Crispy Chaos, Lunar Rocks, a couple other on here, like Mr. Cupcake, Atom, ATOM, Rapture, Envious. So Fluffy, I don't know. But if it is, then it is what it is. Kind of a cool name. But there's nothing on their site about this one. Only thing it says down at the very bottom of the site is upcoming releases. We are currently prototyping our new blueberry-based flavor, currently making its way through the prototype stages. Check back for updates. SkullKandy Vapor. Okay, now, if this is the juice that they're prototyping, Jason, don't prototype it anymore, bud. This juice is absolutely awesome. I get a nice blueberry, like a fresh kind of blueberry. It's kind of creamy. This juice is badass. I don't know exactly what's in it, but it doesn't need prototyped anymore. Dude, this juice is done. It's badass. I've been trying not to vape this little 5 ml bottle you sent me to get the review out. I had to hide these juices from myself because they're good, and I've been very busy, so I haven't been able to get the reviews out, and I didn't want to vape that whole bottle before I got to do the review. But don't prototype it anymore. Push it out. It's done. I'm telling you, this juice is badass. I got it loaded up in here right now. Clouds like crazy. I don't know what the VGPG ratio is. God, that blueberry is so good. It's like a blueberry cream. I'm not exactly sure what... It's definitely blueberry. I can definitely taste the blueberry. That's an awesome, awesome juice, okay? So, Jason, push that juice out, man. It's ready. And while you're at it, go ahead and send me a 120 of it. Because I could vape that all day long. All these juices are an all-day vape for me. I could vape these juices all day long. Every single one of them. And not only are the juices good, but their prices are amazing too, okay? You go to SkullKandyVapor.com, which I'll have a link for down in the description. They also have a Facebook, which I'll link you to Jason's Facebook in the profile. $5.50 for a 15 mil, okay? $10 for a 30 mil. $20 for a 60 mil and $32 for a 120. So, I mean, for the quality of these juices, those prices are absolutely awesome. I mean, awesome, awesome prices, okay? The nic levels they come in are 0, 3, 6, 9, and 12. And you can get them in a regular blend or a max VG blend, which... I'm guessing the regular blend would be what they got on the bottle, and then Max VG. I mean, I don't know how you could get any more Max VG in them on an 80-20 unless they would do it in like a 90-10 or 100% VG, and the only PG in them is the flavorings. I don't know. But Anyway, guys, that is what I have for you. I wanted to shoot another video and make this one a little bit shorter, so hopefully this one's a little bit better. Make sure you join Kassav, fight for your right to vape. Make sure you go over to fluentvapors.com and get your Addy's yogurt. 100% of the proceeds goes to notblowingsmoke.org. Make sure you go to SkullKandyVapor.com. I'll put a link down in the description and pick you up some of these juices. You will not be disappointed, I can promise you that. And another thing, I would like to give a big shout out to Jason over at SkullKandy Vape Juice or over at SkullKandy Vape Juice for sending these juices my way for a review. I really do appreciate it. Sorry it took so long to get the review out, but I've been very, very busy. But these juices are awesome. Go buy them, guys. You will not be disappointed. I can promise you that. And I will also put a link to the Facebook in case you have any questions for Jason. But you can also email them through the website if you have any questions. So that's it, guys. Let's get on out of here. And I will be doing a couple more reviews today because I'm a little backed up. So here we go.